Welcome to Beauty and Beast Handmade Soaps. Today we'll be cutting our Mother's Garden Soap. This was scented with Gardenia and English Rose Fragrance Oil, and I picked two different pinks to color it with, along with a green and a white. So let's get started. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see what's going on here, but there are pink melt and pour roses on top, and they are getting a little fuzzy. So that's what happens when the air gets to the melt and pour. So I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and that'll take care of that. And also, if you have soda ash on top of cold process soap where it looks a little white and ashy, that'll take care of that too. So let's go ahead and get started. But first, before I cut the first bar, I always cut off the ends of the soap loaf because I don't want to see the side of it on my first bar of soap. So I go ahead and cut off just a sliver to have the first bar of soap perfect. And that's what the inside looks like. Turned out really nice. But I set these aside and I cure them with my soaps, and I actually make them into a soap sample and hand them out to people that maybe order online or anytime really, rather at the farmer's market or other events. But yeah, just wrap it in a little piece of paper, it says soap sample, and hand them out. And actually, here is a quick sample that I already have ready. So this is a soap sample that is a double chocolate stout beer soap. So that's what they look like. And it's as simple as that. So let's go ahead and continue cutting and see what the rest of the loaf looks like. So if you would notice the edges, let me see if I can show you reflection. What's happening is I'm getting a little wavy bar. That's because the wire cutter is going through the melt and pour and giving it a little wiggle. So I can go ahead and clean that up later, but let's go ahead and continue cutting. Well, here they are. All the bars are cut and the tops are cleaned up. I might have to spray the top a little bit more after they cure. We'll see how they turn out in the next couple of weeks. But I really enjoyed this design. I did a drop swirl in the mold. I poured in white first and just layered colors of the two pinks and greens and white again. And that's how I got this design. But if you like a very light scent, I mean, it is scented with gardenia and rose, but it's not a very strong scent. So if you're the kind of person that likes a very light scent and a fresh, clean bar of soap, then this one would be really good for you. And I like how all of them looks like it has roses or flowers inside with the design. Even this one. Looks like there's a little rose inside. Right there. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching.